Hey guys, welcome to the stream. This is Rod Arriagada coming to you live from beautiful Las Vegas. We're here at Tropicana, Las Vegas from May 13th to the 20th, and we're here for the American Cuesports ACS Acme 2023 ACS Nationals. It is 8-ball, it is 9-ball. Today we're in the teams, and this one right here we have all ladies matchup. It's the women's division. Sorry, I gotta fix my scoreboard there, and that's a good thing. Anytime that something starts off a little rough is a good thing for me. I know you think like, how is that a good thing? I'm telling you, it's a good thing. Women's teams, here we go. Bam. And oh, it says CCS. I gotta fix that too. Oh my god. Okay, so how about we do this instead? Hang on. We'll do 8-ball teams. All right, that works. And I don't know why my thing is acting up here. Give me a second. Off to a bit of a rush start. Not usually like that, but give me a second here. All right, now we're good. All right. So it's 7-2 right now. We have table 1 on the main screen, table 2 on the small screen on the right. And, well, we're in the action now. This is troubleshooters on table number 1, troubleshooters on table number 2. And they're currently down by 5 points in a race to 11. Watch, this is looking for 4 wins. They're just getting a turn at the table right now. I'm going to come in and join you guys here on the stream as well. So a ball in hand on table number 2. Watch this with a chance to get up another game. They're currently up by 5. They'll get the win on table 2, so they're up 8-2 now. Looks like she's trying to go off the rail, off the 1 here. Oh, she snuck it around the 1, even better. I don't think she's got a positional shot on the 14 ball, though, so that's something that she wasn't counting on. Gotta adjust my mic here. Yeah, that was something that she wasn't counting on. And it's hard to do a jump shot on this table because she's sitting over top of the 1. The angle's not going to work for her either. Kick shot is what she's going for. As long as she makes contact, that's all she's looking for on this table. Of course, she would like to make it. She would like to make it. Get in there. What a shot. What a shot. But she gets tied up on the 8-ball, man. Oh, man. That was a beauty. Take a look at this one. This is a beauty. What a shot. Woo-hoo. First stream of the day for me right now, and I'm having a good time already. She's got to figure out something right here with the 8-ball, though. She's in really tight. Kick shot is about another option she can do, but this is a little bit harder because you'd be trying to kick it sideways. Yeah, that's me.
How do I follow?
Well, you already subscribed to that one, but if it's on, is this YouTube? No, that's Facebook. So to find on here, go back. All right, so then you hit that. That takes you to YouTube. Right, so that's my YouTube channel. Yeah. All right, so tough to be in the situation because she doesn't really have much to work with. Only a kick shot, and the only kick shot that will work for her is going from the right cushion to the left cushion, trying to make that 8-ball to the side. But that's a tight squeeze. Now, if you try to go left to right, you're going to hit this ball, but you're not really going to do much here for yourself. Yeah, she's going to try to play a safety. I don't mind that. Still going to open up the table, though, so she needs a little bit of luck to go her way. That might be it. That might do it. We'll see. We'll see how that works out. Her opponent's definitely not going to take the 7-ball here. She's likely going to take the 4. And then from there, she's going to try to take the 1-ball on, then set up for the 7. If these tables are fast like they have been for the last few days, that's where the only complication come in, is trying to get the perfect pace for the 7-ball. I actually like making the 4-ball here, or the 1 if you have the 1, and then setting up for the 7-ball, and then finishing either with the 4 or the 1. I think that's the better option. Makes it a little bit easier for the finish. We'll see what she decides to do. We got troubleshooters on table 2 as well, at the table right now. She's shooting the 1. Everything is opened up on that table, and they're trailing right now, so they need a little bit of momentum going their way so they can start battling back. Yeah, so this is good. See, like now I would take the 7-ball to the corner. It's a tougher shot though, but I'd take the 7 to the corner, stop the cue ball there. Then you take the 4-ball next. You got the easy finish on the 8. However, you know, there's nothing wrong with taking that 4-ball. You just have to find the pocket on the 7-ball, and you'll still be okay. Just got to watch the pace on this one. A little bit too fast and a little bit too slow. So this will be a challenging shot now. Now what she can try to do here is try to draw, like make the shot to the top right corner and then try to draw around 3 rails for the 8-ball. It's a little bit harder of a shot, of course, but if you try to go to the side, it's not going to happen. Very hard back cut, so it's a really slim chance. Plus the tangent line is pointing towards the scratch on the top right corner. If you try to do a bank shot, that's another option here. The bank shot might work, but then you'd have to follow the cue ball through, so you end up with a shape on the 8-ball to the top left corner. So she has to make a decision here. What I'm looking at, let's see if I can show you guys here before she shoots, because she's taking a minute to take a look at it. So what I'm looking at here is that you make the contact to the 7 to make the 7 to the corner, right? And then you just come down this way, this way, this way to come back up for the 8-ball, right? Something like that. She just played it safe. And that's not a bad choice. I mean, like really right now, her opponent has to choose whether or not to try to play a safety back or go for a win with the bank. And so she kind of forced her hand, so that was actually a pretty smart shot. The other way around, the way I was showing the 3-rail draw shape, that was a little bit harder. Required a bit of a stroke. You had to jack up your cue a little bit. And you were hitting with like between 6 and 7 o'clock sharp. Actually 7 o'clock, or sorry, not 6. Between 5 and 6 o'clock. But 5 o'clock sharp will probably do it. Watch this on table 2 with a chance to be able to get ahead one more game. She'll come up short on the shot there, turns the table over. Troubleshooters on both tables. On the main table, looks like she's trying to go for the shot. Good intent. There's more about the leave, though, and she's left a decent leave. I mean, there's a shot to the corner, but you're in tight, so there's a little bit of room for maybe an error. She's done okay. She's done okay. I got a feeling, though, that this player from Watch This is going to make the shot. She looks like the shot maker. Taking her time, working the shot out. Just has to keep composure on this one. Just give it a quick poke. Really nice shot. And this will be the challenge now, right? Trying to find the pocket. Now for this one, you just got to watch out not to follow this through because your tangent line is taking to the bottom right corner. So you want to actually hit this with a little bit of left-hand draw. Like 7 o'clock spin. Medium would do it, or sharp. So I'll come up a little bit short here and turn the table over to troubleshooters who are currently trailing by 5. I don't know what happened to the other table. I have to go back and see what happened there. I'm trying to remember what she was shooting. Well, I'll wait till this one is done and then I'll update it. But I know that troubleshooters were on both tables. That's a good little finish there. 3-8. Three to 8. We'll zoom in here on table 2 for a second while we're waiting. I'm going to go find out because it could be 4-8, so they could be down 4, or it could be 3-9. So I'll just make sure that I got the right score before I keep going. I'll be right back in a second, all right? Eight to 4 is the score, or 4-8, whichever way you want to look at it. We're about to get going on both tables here. Rack number 13 coming up on table 2 right now. Smash and break. Gonna make a ball. She's got options here for solids and stripes. She's got a good choice here, whichever one she wants. When I'm looking at this table, though, oh, man, it's tough to decide between the solids and the stripes. Instinctively, I'm trying to run towards solids, but there's one little tough situation, which is the 13 ball, getting position on it or opening it up. So for that, like, I might go solids, but then you're looking at the 7 ball you need to figure out. If you're going to take solids, you would start off with the 5 to the side, set up for the 1, go up table from that point on, leaving the 4 ball behind as an escape shot. If you go with stripes, you have to go up table right now and try to deal with that 15 and 9 so you can try to break out that 13 ball. Once you do that, then you have a chance to be able to capitalize. Oh, she squeezed in between. She's got the shot on the 9. We're going to switch to the other table now. This one will go in the corner. Main table is on right now. Rack number 14 on this one. Smash and break 2 on that one. So troubleshooters on table 2. Watch this on table 1. It's a race to 11. Watch this looking for 3 games. Troubleshooters looking for 4 just to tie the match. I'm not sure what she's going to do here. The table is turned over on table 2, so it looks like Watch This is going to get a chance here. Try to get within 2 of the win. Let's take a look at that little replay from earlier. This was a nice kick shot. Oh, wait, that was the cut shot I was looking at. But this was actually a nice cut shot, too, because she was in tight on the shot. She did really good on it, too. But then the 8 ball was a bit of a challenge, right? And she ended up missing the shot on the 8 ball. That's what brought us to the score of 4-8 or 8-4, whichever way you want to look at it. Troubleshooters trying to gain some momentum. They were down, I believe, 8-2. When I came into the match, I think it was 7-2 or 6-2 or something like that. Makes the shot to the corner. Still have to work this table out, though. Bit of a mess on table 2 as well. It's not an easy table over there, so they're gonna have a little bit of a battle. This is calling the 11 ball on table 1, or sorry, the 15 ball. Still trying to find a solution on table 2. Not much to work with. And she's waiting for a player from table 1 to kind of clear the path so she can get in there and take the shot. You always want to make sure that you take your time when you're at the table and somebody's about to shoot on the other table. I always recommend letting them shoot, and if they insist, you just insist a little extra and say, no, you go ahead. You put her on their lap, right? Because otherwise what happens is you try to make the shot, and then a little bit of you thinks about, like, they're waiting for you to shoot so they can shoot, and it distracts you from shooting. So you got to be careful, not to fall into that trap. Usually you ask that person to just go ahead and shoot, and you just step away and you insist. As long as you do that, you're usually going to be okay. It also gives you enough time to kind of set up a little reset mentally, so it's not a bad thing.
More chicks to table 105, 106. More chicks to table 105, 106.
I'm going to come join you guys in here, too. Good luck, Brenda Schkock. Is that how you said her last name? I'm not sure, but that's what says Karen de La Paz. Welcome to the stream, Karen. So troubleshooters trying to get out on table 2. Only the 7-ball and the 8-ball remaining on that table. Table 1 here on her left side. She's looking pretty good at this table right now. Just has to control the cue ball. A little bit too much pace. I think she's still going to find a shot, though. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Just came to the one spot where she may not have a shot. It looks like she may have the shot on the 13 ball, but it's a long shot. If you feel like you're forced into it, I feel like she's going to just take it on. It's not a bad thing if she takes it on. I mean, if she makes it, she should have an escape shot after that. If she doesn't make it, as long as she leaves the ball over the pocket or near the pocket, she might protect the pocket on that 2 ball that's sitting on the right side cushion. So it's kind of like a two-way shot. What I actually like doing here maybe, though, is trying to find a safety shot. But with the way that the solids are laid out on this table, it's going to be hard for her to find it. We got a ball in hand on table 2, but they got a really nasty situation over there. Show you guys here real quick. We'll wait after she shoots this here. But she played a safety on table 2. Comes up short on table 1. This is table 2, a safety play. Looking for a kick shot. This is one of those things where you kind of should be calling a ref, but I think it'll be a good hit. Oh, never mind. She was high ball. My bad. So now I would be calling the ref. But, I mean, you can still see most of this 2 ball anyway. I think the only pocket she can find on it, though, would be a cross bank side. Look at this table right now on table 1. Go back to table 2. Oh, what a shot. What a shot. I knew there was a reason I was flipping back there, man. I just knew it. This was a beautiful shot. Absolute beauty. Look at that. What a shot. Troubleshooters down by 3. Shot to the side is going to come up just short. A chance for Watch This to try to get within 2 of the win. Just the 10 ball, the 13, and the 8 ball remaining. The one thing about this positional shot, though, is that she doesn't really have an easy out. The best out would be just to stop the cue ball right there and just make that shot and come back down. But I don't know how tight the squeeze is between the 8 and the 6. So that's where I'm at right now on this table. Trying to figure out, position from the 13 to the 8 ball. if it can work. So she thought about stopping it there, and she had the right idea, but she's gone a little bit further than expected. She can still see the ball, though. Looks like she can see just enough to make it. Though it does appear like maybe the 6-ball might be just in the way. I feel like if she's just focusing on making the shot, then she'll end up having to either bank that 8-ball or cut it if she's got enough room. Which, from the shadows of the balls on the table, it looks like she's got enough room. But I'm not 100%. So a little bit more pace would have been set up there for the reverse bank side. I'm not sure about from this angle, though. You could try the kick shot to the side pocket by the 7-ball. The 7-ball kind of works as a cushion ball. And just kick the cue ball off the back rail into that 8. It's playing safety. Smart shot. She's going to have to play another safety to win this rack, though, at some point. Even if she gets the ball in hand in any situation here, she would still have to play a safety. Only way she wouldn't have to is if her opponent tries a big shot and ends up breaking out the 8-ball for her. Trying to play a safety back, and it's going to work. She's not going to really give her a whole lot of opportunity on the table right now. Let's take a look at that cross bank from earlier. This cross bank was a beauty. That was a beautiful shot. Just trying to get a hit on the 8-ball. She had the right idea. The spin just didn't grab. Ball in hand for troubleshooters. They're trailing by 3, looking to get within range to be able to catch up. Winning this game on table 1 would do it. They're also on table 2 right now. That will bring them within 1. The battle is on here today at Tropicana, Las Vegas. Needs to break out that 6-ball, but you have to be careful not to push the 8-ball up. What she can do here is just try to play another safety. What I would do here is I would try to play a safety and then play a freeze hook on the 6 if you get a ball in hand. That way you get that 6-ball out and you freeze hook to the 8-ball, leaving them nothing on the 8. They're going to hit the 8-ball. You'll have a couple of shots to escape with. Missed shot on table 2. A turnover there for watch this. Troubleshooters will be on both tables again. April Simpson, Kathy Goodman Baker, welcome to the stream. Travis Renfro, how you doing? Pool guy, what's up, man? Scott Snyder, Andy Carpenter, welcome. Makes the shot on the 7. She's going to be pretty deep in the pocket. She still has a shot on the 2-ball, though. Tough to come out here safe on this one. And tough to get the finish on here unless you try to do like a bank side on the 6-ball. She's taking a look to see what she can do. Troubleshooters on table 2. We're going to turn the table over back to watch this. They'll have a chance to win that game now. There's a lot of work on that table, though, included in that breakout. Looks like table 1 is in a puzzle right now. Yeah, she's calling a safety. So you got to be careful here with this one. The tables are a little bit fast, and if you hit it with too much pace, it'll open up the 8-ball for the opponent. Yeah, that was the problem there. Only because the tables are so fast. Honestly, it was tough for her to get out there because she was horn hooked on the 2. Didn't have much on the 6. The only problem with her plan was that she ended up opening up the 8-ball. If she could have maybe hit the 2 ball in any way, maybe that might have changed things for her because she could have just left that 8 ball tied up. Then her opponent would have had to try to bank it or something like that. But unfortunately for her, she opens up the table and watch this, or within 2 now. We'll wait for the other table to get set up and ready to go. In the meantime, we'll go to this other table, table 2. Watch this at the table right now. Trying to find a solution to this table. I'm not sure what she's shooting, but I'm assuming she's shooting high ball. Yeah, she's checking out the high ball. So all she has left here is just the 13 that's sitting to the left of the 2 ball, above the 8. She's got the 10 ball and the 15 ball. That's what she's got left. Comes up short on the shot. Still a chance for them to be able to get back on this table. David Blake and Jeremy Solberg, welcome to the stream. Cam Shoop, welcome to the stream. Lacey Rachel, welcome to the stream. Is it Rachel or Raquel? It's one of the 2. I'm going to try to check up on my YouTube people right now too. All right, so that's going there on YouTube. We're good there. Bryce Johnson, how you doing, man? Says, hi, Rod. Did you shoot today? Yeah, I did. Give me a second here. I'm just going to try to get things going on the stream. We won our first match, and then we lost our second match. But we ain't talking about it. I'm kidding. Okay, so now I got to do this. Did she drop the 8 ball there? Oh, no. Okay, never mind. I was looking at something different. So I'm going to bring this, hang on, I'm going to do some maneuvering. I'm going to bring this to this side now. Okay. So the YouTube is set up here now for those of you that are interacting on YouTube. It's on the screen. Do the live chat option. Reese Lewis says, not sure why, but can't get on Facebook tonight. So watching from here just as good. How you doing, Reese? And Joe Cave, how you doing, man? Says, good to hear you, Rob. Been looking for you all day. Yeah, so I was playing a little bit earlier, man, and I just got a chance to start streaming now, so that's why I'm streaming right now. Oops. Hang on, I gotta do a couple things. Oh man, I gotta do all this all over again. Okay, well, I'll have to do it, I guess. Redo. Okay, I gotta do something here on the sidelines because the stream is trying to be funny on me right now, but I'll get it adjusted right now. Take me a minute, maybe less. Give me 1 second. I'm almost figured it out here. All right, so there we go. That's set up now. The YouTube set up, the chat on the left, and then we have the table 2 set up here on the right side of the screen. Back on. Table 1 is here right now on the main screen. It's going to be a ball in hand on table 2. Ball in hand on table 2. A chance for troubleshooters to get within 3. Any of you guys looking to watch this on YouTube, you can go to the YouTube channel and watch it there on the 1080p. It's really good if you're watching on a big screen television. I gotta fix this. Hang on. Joe Cave says, Rod, are you still on the winner's side? No, man. We won our first match. I don't even remember what the score was. I don't usually pay attention to scores, but we won our first match. And, yeah, no, we didn't do good on the second one. I felt a little bit at fault. You know, my team played well. I felt like I could have played a little bit better. I won 2, lost 2, and I didn't get a chance to see the last one. Which I was kind of worried about that. I don't know. I just worried that I was not going to get a chance to play my game. I've seen it before where I get put on game 25 and it never makes it to game 25. But if it ever makes it to game 25, usually I'm good for my money, you know. If I need to grind out a win, I will usually win. It's going to be a ball in hand on table 1. And watch this with a chance to get on the hill on table 2. I'm going to go watch table 2. I don't know. I got the feels. Something tells me something's up on this table. My sixth sense is saying something. Really good safety play right there. Perfection, the way she banked that out. Go table 1 here, see what happens on table 1. Watch this on the table. They're wearing the green shirts, the neon shirts. Looks like table 2 is trying to get on a jump shot here. Scratch on table 1. Let's go to table 2. Take a look at it here. She was going to go with a jump shot. Now it looks like she's just trying to shoot. Oh, what a shot. That's not a jump cue in her hands. I just didn't see the rest of it. I thought she was going for a jump shot. She made a really nice cut, though. I don't know, man. My spidey sense was tingling on that one. But I was off on the call. But this was a nice shot. Especially, you know, when you're under pressure and your team is below, right? You're trying to catch up. She did a great job on that one. Now the moment of truth on this rack, the 8-ball. She got to hit this with some draw. If you try to hit this naturally with topspin, you might be okay. But I like the tangent line is right to the pocket. So usually here, you either hit it thin or you hit it with lots of draw, one of the two. Looks like she's trying to hit it thin. She should just avoid the scratch. Oh, no. She hit it a little bit too thick. So that's going to watch this on the hill now. They're on the hill with a chance to win it on table number 1. Or was that it? That was it. That was it. That was it. That was it. Watch this. Wins the match. It's unfortunate they had to go out that way. It was such a nice shot. It was a good battle nonetheless. And, well, we're going to have some more action. I got to go find out when the next TV table matchup comes up. I'm assuming that's going to come up right now. But it may not be right now. It may not be right now. Yeah, I was kind of feeling it too, not being there on the stream. I don't know. I'm very dedicated to my work, so I felt like I wasn't being dedicated, but I had to play, right? I'm playing on a team. I'm trying to help them do good, and though I didn't do a whole lot for them the last match, I'm going to try to do my best for them in the next matches, and I hope there are more than one match. I think we're good enough to keep going, but sometimes you never know. You know, the roles have to go your way on top of everything, right? So I'm going to go find out what the next TV table matchup is. We have some, looks like we got some advanced players here trying to warm up. We'll let them warm up for now while I go find out what's going on with this TV table. Give me a couple of minutes. I'll be right back. The podium's about a good 3-minute walk, so about 6 minutes I'll be right back. All right, so these guys warming up on this table is our TV table matchup, and this is going to be a nice one. It is advanced 8-ball teams, the men's 8-ball teams, and it's going to be a really, really nice showdown on this one. Really, really nice. Okay, so we'll put No Name on the right. Kind of an interesting name, right? No Name. What are these guys racing to? Race to 13, so this is a juicy one. This is a long race. Get ready for some action, guys. I'm about to go full Rod Arriagada mode on this one. Men's advanced division. This is a second round matchup as well. They're playing against Weston Q Club. And they're going to start right away. They're just trying to get everything set up here. Weston Q Club versus No Name. They're flipping the coin on table 2. Let's bring that table up so you guys can catch that action there. It's go time, baby. Monster matchup coming up. Anytime you get a chance to watch the Advanced Masters, it's a thing of beauty usually. I say usually because most of the times it is. Every now and then you find those matches that take a little bit longer than usual. But that's also because advanced level players don't mess around. They'll play safety when they have to, right? So I got to find out who's who, and then that way I know how to keep track of scores. Oops. I'm missing a 0 on this one. My bad. Fix that up right now. And yeah, I'm going to find out who's who, and then we're going to take a picture of their lineup, and then hopefully I can keep track of who's playing against who, but we'll see. I'll be right back. All right, so they're just waiting for their opponent so we can get going in this matchup. The Weston Q Club are advanced players as well. They're here. They're just waiting for their opponents to get here so they can get started. This will be a good time for me to take a little breather, but I won't. Anyways, in the meantime, what can I do to fill in the gaps? What can I do to fill in the gaps? Well, let's take that down. I'll do two things. So I'm going to throw up a compilation video. This is from I believe this is the one from the CCS Western Canadian Championships. It's the last event that I streamed just before I came out here to Las Vegas. There's about, I don't even know how many highlights there is, but there's at least a 2-minute worth of highlights. These guys are about to get going, actually. So we're gonna save that for later. Yeah, we're gonna save that for later. They're about to get going right now. But I do have some highlight reels that I can share with you guys in between, so you guys can check out some amazing shots that I've been able to collect over the time that I've been doing this work. Most of this stuff now is from 2022, and the events that I do in 2023, I usually do create a highlight reel on top of that. I'm hoping that I'll be able to have enough time to be able to create one here for ACS, but there's a lot of replays, and it's tough to go through all of them to set up which ones I want to take. Now, what I try to do usually is I'll pick the best ones, but I don't like to make people feel left out, so then I try to find some other ones I'll fill in too, you know, just like everybody gets a little bit of love on the highlight reel. But, you know, this is such a big event that it's going to be tough for me to do that. I might have to do like 6 highlight reels just to be able to get all that footage in. All right, so it looks like No Name is breaking racks 1 and 2. Smash and break on table 2. Doesn't look like anything went down, so Weston Q Club will get going on that table. Smash and break here on table 1. Drops the equal off the break. You'll have a choice to either spot it or re-rack. Because this table is laid out so beautifully, I think you just spot it. It's a beautiful break. This is a really nice break. Woo, sneezing. It is on like King Kong. Cut to the corner on table 2. Looks like he's ran into a little bit of a tough position though. Table 1's looking really sweet here with this break. Just has to control the cue ball more or less, make a decision between solids and stripes. Originally I was looking at stripes. I don't know if solids are worthy of trying to go after them, but the only reason I thought about stripes is just because of the starting point. Now the only problem he has with stripes is he needs to get a positional shot on the 11 ball, but there are some options, and this is the advanced level, so they're a little bit more crafty with the cue ball. Nice little spin off the cushion there. So now he's opened up the possibility to get up table if he wants to. He can leave that 9 as an escape shot. The 9 ball would also kind of help him to get set up for the 15. Plus, it also complements the 15 if you go for the 15 ball first. But if he feels like he can't really squeeze this 14 ball to the top right corner, he might just take that 9 ball. Should be trying to shape up for the 15 ball now, if he can. He's going to go around instead, and yep, he's got just enough for the 15 ball. So it looks like the 11 ball will be the finish ball on this rack. So long as he doesn't get into any positional troubles, that should be the final ball before he gets set up for the 8 ball. And the only reason I say that is because I'm looking at this table. Like if he makes this 15, lands on the 12, then takes the 14, he'll have that 13 to follow through, and then he can make that 11 ball in the bottom right corner and draw back for the 8 ball. We'll see if he plays it out that way, but that's the way it looks like to me. All depends on the pace here. It's going to get great pace on this one. So if he wants to, like, just to be a little bit more secure, you can kind of change your plan here and just from the 12 set up for the 13, then try to get set up on the 11 ball and then try to find the finish. But I feel like that's not the right way to go. I mean, we all look at the table differently according to how we play and the knowledge we have. So there are going to be some variances here between what I see, what I think they could do versus what they're doing. But for the most part, like, we're all kind of thinking the same way. So I feel like we'll be pretty in sync for the most part when it comes to the shots that I call out on this table. So he's got the shot on the 13 ball now. He could actually take the shot on the 14, and that will help him get a little bit better on the 13 if he wants to finish off on the 11. But if he wants to get the 11, finish off on the 14, then, wow, this doesn't really work. I mean, he could spin his way off the top rail slightly, but I don't know. I find that it'll be hard to finish. He's going to have to finish on the 11 ball. I don't think he didn't really have a choice on this one. You have to be pretty precise on it, though. Now, I mean, you could try to just get in there and break it out, right? That's another option, but advanced players, master level players, they usually keep their game pretty clean. They don't run into other balls. They don't really change the table too much unless they have to. We'll see what he's thinking. That 11 ball must go to the left side past that 7 ball, no problem, as long as he gets position on it. He's looking at it like that way. Pocket weight. All right, so yeah, that 11 ball must go to the side. As long as he holds the shape on the 14, he should be able to get out from there. The 11 ball will still be the finish, but not the way I thought it was going to be. I thought he would try to get around with the 13 and make him the bottom right corner. But this works. Nothing wrong with it. Just got to roll this up. Nothing too fancy. There you go. Just got the finish on the 8 ball. Make sure to get enough distance between the 4 ball and the cue ball to be able to cue into it. So he's looking good here to help his team get off to a good start. No name up, 1-0. Race to 13. This is table 2 now. No name at this table also. They're looking pretty good here for the finish, but they need to get that 2 ball opened up, which is sitting right next to that 13. Got the breakout angle now. I mean, he could just try to hold shape and use that 7 ball for a breakout. I don't know if it's worth it to try to break out from here, because if you don't get a follow-up shot, you're going to be turning over the table. But if you can get it out and get a shot, oh, he missed the shot. He missed the ball. Never mind. Missed the ball. Looks like it's going to be a ball in hand. I'm pretty sure it's a ball in hand. Like, it looked to me like he missed the ball completely, no? Gotta look at it again. Or maybe he hit the 2 ball. No, he hit that 13 ball first. I don't think the opponent even seen it. Oh, he was the 13 ball. Never mind. Jeez. Well, that's because it's table 2. I haven't really been paying attention to it. All right, so apologies for that. I was confused for a second. I was thinking, like, why did he hit that 13 ball? It's a foul. But no, he was on the 13. come up short on this shot, but did not come up short on the leave. Go back to our main table here. We got no name on this table. Just got a follow-up position here on the 6 to go up table for the 8 ball. He might feel like it's a little tight, so he might just try to take this to the corner instead, but he should be going to the side and just following it up. You don't have to be too perfect. You just have to find a shot on it. Yeah, he'd rather take to the corner. It just seemed, you know, like, I mean, he could have gone to the side and rolled it up, but he could have spun his way up for the 8 ball, and he did just that. They're tied on 1 now. No, wait, sorry. Jesus, I'm all over the place. No name with a 2-game lead. And it looks like Western Q Club's gonna win that game there on table 2. So they're down by 1 now. I feel like I'm having a rough day today. Not doing very good on the mic at the moment. Making some bad calls. Tony, Debbie Hernandez, how you doing? John Piper, welcome. South Clinton Holmes. Kathy Goodman Baker, welcome to the stream. John Jaster, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. So those of you that are watching this, there's another stream going on right now. That stream is the same 2 tables, but there's no commentary over there. If they're streaming. I don't know if they're streaming. They may not even be streaming. Oh yeah, they're streaming, but there's no no scoreboard or anything there. Brenda says, just got our first match. Don't play till tomorrow. Now, is the sound of my mic a little too loud, or is it okay? I feel like it's a little too loud, but I'm going to turn it down just a little bit, just in case. Smash and break on table 1. Drops the 8 ball in the side pocket. Was that the 8 ball? Yeah, I think that was the 8 ball. Might have been the 4 or the 2 ball. Yeah, it was the 8 ball. He'll re-break. It's just too tough of a table, so I'll have the option to re-break or keep it as is and spot the ball. He's going to re-break. Now, from what I know, most of the times when somebody re-breaks, they usually come up dry. But we'll see how it works out for him. Oh, it wasn't showing the other comments. Okay. Sorry, guys. Fred Renner, how you doing? Says, go Weston Q Club. Reese Lewis says, cool hand Luke right there. I guess we'll go on to this big table for now. On table 2. I can't believe that combo didn't go in. It looked like it was wired. And the cue ball is going to go in instead. So No Name turned the table over to West End Cue Club. They'll get a ball in hand. And, well, there's a little bit of a mess on this table, so he's going to have to work on it. And we'll go back to the other table here so we can see that follow-up re-break. And look at this. He made the 8 ball on the other side now. He made it on one side, then he made it on another. He made the 8 ball again, twice. You know, and there's places out there that do an 8 ball break clean. You get so much money from it. He did it twice.
I didn't see that one go in. I'm like, okay.
It was the only ball that moved. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, this guy's got his 8 ball breakdown pack, man. He should be coming down to Canada and trying to steal some of those 8 ball break pots that they have. Pete Benzler, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. All right, so we go on to the third re-break on this one. Well, it's a second re-break, but it's the third break on the same rack. I'm keeping it on here because I want to see if this guy does it again. This is crazy. I can learn from this. No, not this time. And is he going to make a ball? No, it looks like he's going to come up dry. Well, it's rare, honestly. It's super rare when somebody makes an 8 ball break to be able to spot or re-rack and then make a ball again. Unless they have a really good break, you know. If they have a good break, they can do it. But to do 2 8 ball breaks in a row, like, I mean, this guy should be going out to buy the lotto. He should be going out to buy the lotto. Or just go downstairs and hit the casino, man. Just slap a 20, go max credits. Yeah, I'm probably sure you're going to win like 10 grand at least. Hitting an 8 ball break twice in a row is like being hit by lightning, I think. It just doesn't happen. That's the first time I've ever seen it happen. And I've been playing pool for many years, man. I've never seen that happen twice. Going to open up the table a little bit here. She's got a pretty decent table, too. 5 ball is the problem ball. Position on the 1 should open up the 6, but you have to get the position on the 1. So that's what she should be trying to do now. Like, if she tried to break out this 5 ball right now, she might be jammed up. So she should be trying to get onto that 1 ball. Well, she tried to open up the 5 ball. And it didn't quite open, but it looks like there might be a 3 ball combination here or a carom combo. She's taking a look at it right now. Because it looks like the 8 and the 5 are wired. If they are, all she has to do is just grace the side of this 1 ball to make that happen. Come up short on the shot, turns the table over, and Team No Name will get a chance on this one now. I'll have to go there eventually and confirm the scores with them, but I'm pretty sure I got the right score. Trying to work out the table on table 2 so far. Another great matchup happening on tables 3 and 4, which are to the left of me. Tomorrow, I think we're going to have everything set up differently. That was a nice shot. That was a really nice shot. I think he still has a shot on the 9 ball if he needs to shoot that. This was a nice shot, though, to be able to make the shot and come through like he did. I'm surprised he didn't just take that 9 ball. I thought he'd be good. Or maybe he didn't even see it, or maybe he didn't have enough for it. It just looked like he did. So a turnover here on table number 1. And I had their names here. This is Amber. Wait. Oh, that's from the last one. Oh, I didn't take a screen cap of their roster list. So I don't know what this lady's name is that's playing at the table right now. But she is on Team Weston Q Club. Got to get up table to make the one on the side from here. It's going to get off that's 9 and maybe scratch. Yeah. Only because the table's so fast. On a slower paced table, that would have held up. But on a fast paced table, that's going to scratch. 8 ball made on table 2. It is 3-1 now for Team No Name. Just trying to hold position here for the 9 ball so you can hold position there for the 8. Makes the 8 to the corner, 4-1. I have to go confirm the scores though, because I might be off by 1. I don't think I am, but I might be. What throws me off into a little bit of a loop on that one is that rebreak, 2 double rebreaks on the last rack. And I might have lost track of what's going on, but I feel like I'm on point. I'm just going to find out, just in case. I don't want to be that guy, right? I'll be right back. I'll put it on the table 2 for right now on the big screen so you guys can see it. So it's 3-2, so I got the wrong score. No name isn't in the lead, though. Alrighty, so we're right on the point for the scoreboard here. It is 3-2. No name in the lead by 1. They're at the table on table 2 right now, trying to work out that table. 8 ball's tied up next to or between the 3 stripes on the left side rail. smash and break on this table, but it's going to come up dry. So a chance for No Name to get up 2 games here within the 2 racks that are on the table right now. Made a nice shot on table 2 there to be able to open up the 8 ball. That was a really nice shot. Looking to get the finish on this one now that he opened up the 8 ball. Just got to keep it tight for the 2 ball. Oh, you should have hit that just a little bit harder, but I think he still has it. If he's hooked, you know, he should have hit it just a little bit harder. But if he's got it, that's absolute perfection right there for the touch shot. And he'll need a little bit of a perfect shot here to be able to get onto that 3 ball. Got the shot on the 3. Cut to the side is available. Great matchup on tables 3 and 4. I wish I had my stream set up on that one. Then we would be able to watch both of these right now. Both these matches are advanced matchups. But the players on the other table, I watched them all play in the singles matches. Every one of them are deadly from both teams. I'm looking to watch Dylan Sporer on the teams. I'm wondering what kind of team he plays with. But he just played like a monster yesterday. Makes the 8 to the side. 4-2. Back on table 1. He's got a really nice table here too. And you know, I watched this guy play in the last rack he played. He's pretty calm, cool, and collective at the table. Seems to work things out, you know, doesn't really stress over it much, and finds the answer for the shots. At least he did on the last rack. Looking to find the answers on this one here. Nice simple draw shot there. Great execution on it. Now this is where things get a little tricky because the 8 ball does go to the top right corner. But the way you're setting up this shot matters because you got to get onto the 11 ball first. If you make the 12 and then you, or if actually, you know what? I don't know. I feel like you want to finish off on the 10 ball here so that to set up for the 8 ball without breaking it out. But he's going to have to do some major cueing for that, or maybe just break out the 8 ball, which is what I would probably do here. If that 11 ball goes past that 12 ball, which I believe it does. Just needs to get a little bit of a strong stun draw angle to be able to open up the 8 ball and still have the shot on the 12. He's not happy with it though. He might have to play the combo. That could still work, but I mean, it's going to be tough for him to be able to hold position for that 11 ball if he has to play the combo. Well, that's going to work. You should be able to either draw into it or try to draw the cube on between the 4 and the 6 around them to be able to set up for the 8 ball in the same block as the 11. He'll take a look to see. He's in tight if he tries to go off the top rail and around for the 8 ball. I actually like drawing into it a little bit more, but no guarantee he's going to get a follow-up shot, so that's where the problems come. And that's maybe the only reason why you would try to take the cue ball in between the 6 and the 4 to get around it. He's taking a look. Yeah, that was a nice shot. But he's going to get behind that 1 ball. Did he get it? He might have got it. No, I don't think he got it. He's looking up at the skies like the pool gods kind of burnt him a little bit here. He had the right idea, though. That was a good shot. He just didn't get enough speed on it. Tight little window to get around, and he hit that perfectly. Problem with perfection, though, is that sometimes you get burnt. And when you do get burnt, you have to find a way to get out. He's got to find a way to get out on this one. Now, some of you guys may not be familiarized with the system, how I run my system, but I don't like the picture-in-picture side-by-side, or sorry, I don't like the side-by-side view, so I do a picture-in-picture. And the reason why I do picture-in-picture is because if I need to blow up the stream on the other table, then I can make it bigger, and then you guys can see what's going on that table. But if I feel like the other table has got all the action going on, then I'd rather see that table full. And then for the replays, it helps as well. All right, sorry, I had to mute my mic for a second, just in a private conversation, but I've been here the whole time, so I haven't gone anywhere. If you hear the mic go quiet, the sound goes, that's what it is. I just am having a private interaction, and, out of respect for the people that come around me to talk to me, I don't know what they're going to talk about, right? So I just mute the mic. I mean, one time somebody comes up to you and they're talking to you and it's all nice and friendly. Next time somebody comes up to you and they're talking about something that's like, R-rated or something like that, right? So I just don't want, I'm trying to keep my streams clean, right? I always try to be professional with it. Oh, No Name is playing pretty solid here to start in this match. They're about to go 5-2 in this one. A chance to be able to go up 6-2 with table 2. I know that's not No Name, that's Westing. So that's the problem. They both got pretty similar shirts. So it's got me crossed over here on who's who. But that was Weston Q Club that just won that game. And then it looks like No Name won the match on table 2. So it should be 5-3 right now, and we're going to go into racks 9 and 10. This should be the right score because they're playing 2 at a time, 2 at a time, 2 at a time. Awesome, brother. Appreciate that, man. All right, so the scoreboard has been updated. Sorry, I was just having a private conversation, and I couldn't walk away from the private conversation, so I just kept it going. That's why the mic was muted. But I'm back. I'm good. As long as nobody else interrupts me, we should be good. After this match, there's going to be another matchup coming up, and I have a team matchup that I have to play in. So, like, normally I don't like to neglect the stream, so what I'm going to try to do is there's not going to be commentary when I go to the next stream, but I will come in and update the scores in between my racks as I'm playing, okay? As long as they don't send me all the way across to the other side of this building, that should be okay. It should work. And then so the scores will be like outdated, and then I'm going to come in, I'm going to update it, and then I'll come in and update it. And, you know, as we get closer to the end of the match, if my team is still playing and I have a long wait, for example, I'll come in on the mic and I'll just, you know, fill in the gaps in between. Heather, Jonathan Ferguson, welcome to the stream. Daryl Newman, Steve Bergen, welcome to the stream. Grant Moen, how you doing? Chris McCreary, welcome to the stream. 5-5 in this matchup. It's kind of how you expect the advance to go when it comes down to teams. Made a nice shot on table 2, but he doesn't have anything to follow up with. So he's going to have to turn the table over. Table 1 looks like she's going to run into a little bit of trouble. No, that might have worked out good, actually. Yeah, that might have worked good because she's got the shot on the 4 ball. The 1 ball was going to get tied up, but it's not tied up. Now what she needs to find is she needs to find the shot on the 2 ball. There's a small gap there for her to be able to get into it and try to make it. But you got to be pretty precise in your shape. And I'm not sure, like, if I'm looking here with my eyes, it looks like the 12 ball and the 2 are somewhat in line, but the 2 ball is just slightly ahead. She might try to take a stab at trying to get up there right now. She could leave it to the end, though, just get onto the 3. She'll come up a little bit short on the table here. Turns the table over to Team No Name. And the gentleman that's coming up on this table, well, he's been playing some pretty good pool so far. Stiltner, that's his last name. I can see it in the back of his shirt. Breakout on table 2. Looks like they're trying to work that one out. Go to table 2 real quick. Something come rolling this way. I don't know what happened, but it looked like a ball came rolling this way, but I guess not. Shot to the corner is good. You have to play position for the 1 ball. That's why he came down table like that. After this, he's just got to make position on the 5, and then you're trying to go off the top rail to bump into the 8 ball. And then you'll have the 6 and the 2 for the finish. Looks like he's going to play it a little bit different. He could take the 6 ball right now, actually, and just leave it all wide open from there. Yeah, that works too, for sure. Just some straight up tops off the top rail and back down here. Nothing special. Little bump on the 8 ball is going to help. Now, he can set up for the side or the corner. It's up to him, but it should be going to the right side, either or. That went a little bit further than he was looking for, but this actually gives him a good shot, so he's okay. Most of that has to do with the speed of the table. Gets a finish on that table. Weston Q Club up by 1. Looks like YouTube is a little quiet right now. Had a lot of interaction yesterday. You guys are on a bit of the quiet side today. So rack number 13 is going over there on table 2. This is a 25-round matchup. So they're now at the halfway point in this match with rack number 13 on table 2. Robert Stacy, Matt Harleman, welcome to the stream. Chase Scarlett, welcome to the stream. Or Scarlett. Frank Stalker, or Stoker, welcome to the stream. Poolaholic, let the good times roll. I love these stickers, man. I want to put these stickers on my bag, but I'm thinking about switching my case. But I love these stickers, man. I feel like I should put one right on my computer here. Poolaholic. I kind of like the way it looks right there, actually. I might be doing that. If you're here in the venue and you haven't had a chance to go check out some of the stuff that they have at Poolaholic, go check it out. The guy's a straight up dude too, man. Nice to deal with people like that. Looks like he's almost solved the puzzle here. The way he's been playing so far in this matchup, I kind of expect him to finish this table on table 1. He's got to just take a peek to see if that ball goes past the 8. That's what he's looking at right now. Technically, he could play down table here and just set up shape for the 11 in the top right corner. So he almost has a breakout angle. Not quite. He's just short of the breakout angle. So now if you just try to play this through, your tangent line's towards that 8 ball. So that means you have to actually 4-stroke this with some inside spin. If you're going to go for it. Yeah, it was better just to set up. But I mean, originally, before he took that shot to the top left corner, he had the same setup. All he's got to do is just get a nice, clear positional shot for his last strike. I believe that's a 10 ball. And then he should be good. And he actually needs to go up to the top of the table almost just to be able to get the shot. And that will do it. He just stunned it across instead. Off the side cushion and back to the left. And now here he just has to roll this up, come off the bottom rail for the 8 ball. He's good to go. Yeah, like I said, he's been playing some really good pool. I am not surprised that he's running this table out. That's going to tie up the match at 6 in this race to 13. It's a race to 7 between these teams right now. Rack 13 is going on table 2. Rack 14 is going to get going here on table 1. How you doing, Leo? Welcome to the stream. Renee Peace Tome, welcome to the stream. Daryl Newman, how you doing? I should be charging my phone. That's what I should be doing. A little bit later, I'm probably going to be setting up my my camera too. So I got a camera that I usually put on myself, but we'll see. I may not do it. We'll go to this other table, table 2, and get a little bit bigger on it just so we can see what's going on over there while they're racking table number 1. And this looks like a challenge. It almost looks like it's a one-pocket match the way everything's set up on that top rail right now. What's up, bro?
How you been?
It's bad, you?
Hanging in there.
Playing today?
No, I'm not playing teams.
Oh, no. Just the singles.
Yeah, I'm watching my uncle and them play.
How come you didn't play teams?
My team didn't show up.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Did you guys already pay for a team, or
Huh?
did you guys already pay for your spot?
I think so, yeah, but they didn't come. Yeah.
So what happens then? Do they reimburse you for your spot?
I'm not sure. I talked to Ron about that, but I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah.
I had my fun, you know. I'm doing, just playing mini tournaments, watching them. And,
Oh, yeah, that's good too. The mini tournaments can make some money,
always practice, you know, get on the table as much as possible.
yeah. So how long are you here for then?
I'm here till the 29th because my nephew Jason is playing on the Raider Stadium for football.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
cool.
so he gets a lot of coaches coming out looking at him. He's 16 or 17 now.
Really?
Yeah, he's a badass.
Good for him, man.
Yeah, we're from California, so.
Yeah. It's the land of dreams, they say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I just wanted to say hi and I appreciate you. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, man. It's
Nice
nice
meeting
meeting
you.
you, for sure. Hey, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, man.
I already am.
Did you? Right on,
It's an
bro.
honor. Thank you.
Thanks, man. That was nice. That's Paul. What was Paul's last name now? Or not Paul, Pablo. Pablo Camacho, I think that was the last name. From the Sunshine Gang. They played in the Scotch doubles, were in the finals, and they had a chance to close out, and they were so happy to win. They were a great team to watch play. They ended up losing, though, to that team. That was Cochran and Marsh, I believe, that they played against. Just came over to say hi, and that it was a pleasure to meet. Which is nice, you know. I appreciate when people come by and say hi, and, you know, they want to meet me in person. It's nice. There was a gentleman yesterday that I was supposed to meet up with, and I ended up not having any time free, and I was hoping that I would have got some free time. His name was John Perello, and I don't know if he's still in the building, but I owe him a match. I might have to come out to his town and come play out there. All right, so it looks like Rack 13 is still in a bit of a battle on table 2. I think he's got to play the shape here for the 9. I'm not sure, but it looks like he's lining up for the 9. What's up, bro?
did Facebook you because I was going to be over.
Okay, I got to go back to see what happened on that table now because I missed it. Okay, so Team No Name won that one. They're up 7-6. As soon as I look away a little bit, I lose track of what's going on with the scores if they finish a rack. But for the most part, I've been okay. Good job, Mike Stiltner, says Jennifer Wheeler Playmail, welcome to the stream. Eric Donahoe, welcome to the stream. Erlinda Baez Felices, bienvenido, welcome. Yeah, bro, have a good night, man. Enjoy your rest. And now I missed out what happened on this table. Okay, so we're tied at 7. Just in case, I'm going to confirm, but I'm pretty sure that it's tied at 7, okay? Pretty sure. But, you know, it's good to check, you know, especially because, like I said, it's hard to keep track of all the action, 2 tables. It's even worse when you do a split screen with the picture-in-picture is a little bit easier, but even then, I still kind of lost track of the scores. So I'm going to go confirm that the score is 7-7. Give me a minute or two. I'll be right back. It's probably going to be about a minute, maybe less. All right, so the score is 7-7. I'm going to do one quick thing. I'll be right back.
airlines are so rough that.
Yeah.
So this is probably my third one of the exact same
Really?
case.
What brand is that?
Don't know.
It's
It's
not.
got wheels on it. Oh, thank you.
It's not. It's not JB. No.
Dave Mellon gets it for me,
Oh, okay, okay.
but it's got wheels on it.
Oh yeah, so that's nice.
That's what I like.
I like the ones that have the kickstand because you just sit them up.
I'd like that even more.
Yeah.
If they had one with the kickstand and wheels, I'd buy it.
Oh yeah, and then you're good to go.
I don't like the leather ones because they're friggin' heavy.
Yeah, yeah. The only thing I liked about the in-stroke is back then it was leather, and that was like something rare to have, right? And
Did you see Russ Wood's case?
no.
It's the new Predator case, evidently.
Oh really? Eh?
It's a combination full case duffel bag.
Oh,
I
cool.
never see anything like it.
Really?
Well,
Eh?
you put your cues in there, in the duffel bag, you can put a case of beer in there.
That's awesome, man. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like it.
I've always wanted to own a JB case. I still haven't owned one.
All right, where's this going to go?
Yeah, that looks like a good spot. All right, so we're still at 7-7. We're having sticker fun over here. We got some Poolaholic stickers, and he's slapping them on everywhere right now.
Yeah, that's perfect. Poolaholic.
Yeah, it looks good, man. Poolaholic.com.
When you guys play next,
10, yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the stream for the next match, and then in between matches come update the scores. That's the only thing I can do.
Now we're supposed to play at 10-2, but we don't have an opponent.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it looks like she's going to end up having a chance to be able to get her team ahead here. Just the 14, 15, and 8 ball remaining. Lady from the other table is shooting right now. She's going to wait. Good thing to do that, too. So on one table, we have Weston Q Club here on table 1. On table 2, we have Team No Name. I'm not sure what happened there on table 2. Nice shot there on table 1. She's set up for the 8 ball now. Makes the 8 to the corner to take the lead. 8-7. Yeah, he told me he was going to sponsor you. Is that JV case? Does it have the cue ball holder on the top? Yeah, the JV case is going to have like a cue ball holder on the top. Oh, no. So I'll have like a little thing in there and I put the cue ball in there too. That's a nice case. They're good quality cases. They'll last a long time. It's a nice color too. Pound shot? Which one? The V10? Oh, that's the best one. For you. It's a good investment. You're going to be a good player. I mean, you already are. You're going to be much better than you are. Yeah, it's nice. That gives some nice shitty kids. You know what? The only reason I got it is because at a pawn shop, and then I seen the skull. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool, so I got it. But it's like beat up already. Like, it's not that old. You see the straps are coming apart. It's got scuff marks already. I have an in-stroke at home that I'm going to bring around that retirement. like that they actually can let you change up, right? That's cool. I see lots of people wearing a backpack. Well, I guess it depends on the sport. Yeah, I mean, I chalk all the time anyway, but even if you chalk all the time like I do, it's once a year, right? If you chalk only here and there, it'll last you 2 years. The only thing I don't like about it is you have to like start cutting it down eventually when you get it. But mine, like I've had mine for like 3 months, I think. I don't see anything. And I chalk every shot. Yeah, you like Predator? I'm not gonna use like the only time I use Predator is for my braking. Yeah, it does. Well, see, you know what the thing is? Okay, so a lot of people like to use Master Chalk. The problem with Master Chalk, for example, is that it's very abrasive. So if you have a layer tip, and you use it all the time, it'll start wearing down your tip faster, right? And so that's why most people will switch and use something different. But if you have like a Elk Master or a Pro tip or even a Tiger Sniper tip, right, something like that, it's okay to use Master Chalk. But if you're using something really good, then you don't want to. And you also don't want to poke your layer tip. If you have a layer tip, do not poke it because when you poke it, it kills the tip. Yeah. It wasn't factory? It wasn't factory though? Wait 1 second. Let me see it.
You see how like it's round in the center? Like that came off, so then it was like you see what I mean? So that came off and it was hollow. Not like fully, but I had to like layer it down. It's so weird that it's layered that way. Yeah, I don't know what tip that is. Somebody gifted me this. Funny, I clean my cue like that after I'm done, but it didn't clean all the way. Like it's still on it. That chop they gave me, like I normally clean it to the cases again, but it's still on it.
in the match that's an advanced match right now, they're tied at 8. They've been like back and forth, but it's all been even. Like the whole time it's been even back and forth. Yeah, man. You know what's a good tip right now is howl tips, but they're hard to find because they're in demand. So hard to find. But howl tips are good.
I normally just give it to Brian. I'm like, this doesn't do well, and he changes. I don't even know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he normally just changes them for me. I never go and pick it up myself.
Like if you're like a side spin player, then you want something that's good quality. But if you're more like a center ball, fall through dog type player, it doesn't really matter what kind of tip you get. But for the spins, it matters. So that's why you have to find the right tip for that. That's why I don't like the Kamui, but I can play good with it. But I know that if I had like no, I don't use that stuff.
I thought you had one.
So the thing about carbon fiber is, like a lot of people say it helps a game, but the truth is, like you have to spend months working on that to get used to it. It's no different than if you picked up a maple shaft and started playing with a maple shaft. Right? Low deflection, I find, is the happy medium wood, and I like the feel too, so I don't wear a glove or anything like that. Where with a carbon fiber, you kind of more or less have to wear a glove. Right? I don't like the glove. And every time I try to take the glove off, it feels like I'm removing my panties. Yeah. Honestly, I put it on, and then like I'll sit there and like struggle trying to take it out because I hate the stupid thing, but I only use it for the brake.
Yeah.
It increases your brake speed. Okay, so we won that game now. I've been doing so bad today. I'm not keeping track of anything. This guy. Yeah, he's been playing really good. All right, so we're getting into the end of this matchup now. I got to confirm the scores, but I think I have the right score. Hang on. I'll go catch up here, see if anything happened over there. They just broke. All right, so it might be 10-8 right now. I gotta find out. I can't let it go like this, but it might be 10-8 right now. Hi, Mom. I love you. I was gonna give you a call today, Mom, but just been a little busy between playing and this. But I promise I'll give you a call tomorrow, Mom. Okay. Give me 1 second here. I'm gonna confirm the scores once again. Every time I talk to somebody, I get distracted and then I lose track of the scores. But my match is coming up right away anyway, so I'm probably going to have to abandon ship soon. I'm hoping that I'll be able to at least cover the end of this match before I have to run away, and that way I can reset the stream or change the scoreboards, whatever it is I got to do before I go play my match. I'll be right back. Yeah, so it is 10-8 right now. Scoreboard has been updated. We're now in racks number 19 and 20 out of this 25 game race. First team to hit 13 wins. Weston Q Club trailing by 2. They need 5. No Name looking for 3 wins. Looks like they got something going here on table 2 right now for Team Weston Q Club. Table's been turned over on table 2, so we'll go back to table 1. Team No Name has 1 player on the table. West End Q Club on table 2. I'm going to add you on Facebook, okay? They don't have one. Everybody that gets one here has to pay for it. It's weird. It's under Paris first? That's right. Yeah, if I ever come your way, we'll team up. Make some ass.
Every second day I'm posting on our local Facebook page looking for a match. There's nobody.
Really, eh? Yeah, that's not good. Especially because you're a good player, so you need to have people to kind of push you around a little bit and make you better.
It's so hard in my home province because I improved so quickly that a lot of them like don't believe I'm good enough to play me, and I wouldn't have been a couple years ago, but now I am. But it's so hard to get them to come out and see it.
Yeah.
When I go to Nova Scotia a lot because Brian's playing,
Yeah.
and I do play a lot there. You have to travel 3 hours to get a match.
Calgary is like, I want to say the hottest spot in Canada, but it's kind of between Calgary, Montreal, and Toronto. They're the three kind of like the main ones. Calgary's got the most action. So when you walk into Calgary, every pool hall you go into, you can find a match, no matter what, all the time. And every pool hall you go to, there's people in it all the time. You never walk into a pool hall and that you just don't see that.
I'm scared of Calgary though. I feel like it's Texas of the US.
No, that's us. That's Manitoba. You don't want to go to Manitoba, the Myrtle capital, especially Winnipeg.
But also like swinging and all like.
Keep missing the scores. But no, Calgary's a good spot, and you know what I like about it is it's peaceful. It's like the nature is really nice around there, right? Banff is just right there, so you can enjoy Banff, right?
Just took a state licensing course.
Yeah. I would love to live in Calgary myself, but my problem with Calgary is that there's already too many of us out there, right? So, because like Grant and Ben and stuff, that's 3 of them already for Cuesports Live. What do you mean, main?
Like this is what you do for a living.
Yeah, I know. So not really pool, but I stream elections, sponsors, sporting events, indoor and outdoor. That's how I make my money. From pool, I'll make a little bit. But I had to find ways to make money because otherwise I'd have to give up my pool. And this is a lifelong mission. It's about, my journey here is about changing the world. So when I'm gone, that pool will be better. Yeah. That's why I'm keep following my destiny, right? Trying to find my destiny. I know I'm supposed to do something really big. I just don't know what it is. But I keep going through everything that I'm supposed to go through, right? I died 3 times. One time was officially dead. They brought me back to life, right? So for me, it's like, if you almost died 3 times, you have a reason to be here, right? And then I couldn't figure out what it was. Now I know what it is. And I'm glad, you know, like I started off my streaming with a phone. And then from there I changed and I started building up, and my first system was just crap. And now, because of election work, I was able to upgrade, right? So that's the idea, is just find ways to be able to create something better here. But I'm still like, I don't know. People say I'm one of the best out there, but I know that equipment-wise, I'm way behind. And if I had good sponsors to be able to back me up, I'd probably be the best out there because I now have the right equipment. I mean, people already say that I compete with Matchroom and Predator, and those guys have like $20,000 cameras. Right?
I've seen your special effects and stuff like that too. There was like a week or two, a couple weeks ago, you were at an event
Yeah.
doing stuff, and I was up watching a lot of it. It would have been at 3 or 4 a.m. on airtime.
do a
seen
lot
you
of
like
stuff.
doing the, I don't know, go back and show a shot that was just
Yeah,
bad.
the
Like, that
replays.
doesn't happen.
No.
Or like the highlights of the day.
That's right. I got the highlight of the day. Then I have a cue ball that I bring up. So when people are shooting and it's like a difficult shot, I'll show people where they got to be hitting the cue ball for them to make it.
Oh yeah, I've seen that too. Yeah.
And then I also draw a line so I can show where the path where the cue ball is going to go and stuff. It's all about education stuff, right? And then I have like spins, so I have like graphics that should teach people the different levels of spins, so they learn how to look at the ball differently, right? Mentality, I talk about mentality all the time too.
I know that one I was watching, you got up and you tried to show how to do a break.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, I mean, my break is really not bad. It's horrible without magic rack. It's really bad.
Yeah.
I don't have the patience to sit down and actually work on these. It's horrible.
Yeah.
But anyway, like, but I did switch like one ball from to the right from the center after you said that.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's where I've been breaking from.
That's where most pros break from.
Yeah, that's what you were saying. Right?
Yeah. For me, I break second ball spot, but I hit front ball. Right?
Yeah, the thing. Oh, hit.
Yeah. I don't go second. So, and what you do is you just come down from the center of the ball about maybe like a half a tip. Boom. And then what happens if you hit it right, the ball in the top right corner will go straight to the corner, and then you'll usually make one or two more balls, and you'll be right perfect. Right? It's a really good break, but you got to figure out how not to overpower it. It has to be just the right amount of power, right? But that's the break. That's my go-to because it works on every table. Doesn't matter the conditions. And I used to have a tough time with breaks. Now my breaks are really good. There was one year when I had a really good break, and I finished the first in my division, and I finished the 13th on top of Manitoba. And so much of a difference, yeah.
Like, there's a lot of players you see are not even that good players. That good a player, but make 4 balls on a break, and all you have to shoot is 3 balls.
Yeah.
2 balls. It's 5 ball run versus 7 ball run.
Yeah. But the thing about breaking is like you're supposed to find your power, right? So never do more power than you can handle, because that's when you lose the cue ball, right? And that's hard for a lot of people because they watch all these guys play and all these girls play and they think it's all about power. But break's not about power, break's about speed. That's why I wear the glove for the break.
Right, yeah.
It's about speed.
Yeah, I mean, like, the best is Dan Bowling, right? It doesn't seem like he's hitting it that hard.
No, it's just a fast, right? It's all really about the snap too, right? So like being down and then popping up as you're shooting through, you pop up, right? So you do this event, and then that's when you get that snap that pops the cue ball up.
Right. And it's like Brian tells me to do that a lot. I don't like doing it because it's not consistent, right? It's so hard to get the accuracy, but your ball does move up and get out of the way and kicks.
So you know what? Just spend like a half hour, 45 minutes every day on just working on that, on the snap, and then it becomes natural. Once it becomes natural, you don't have to even think about it. But like this guy's probably gonna do a snap too. See how he popped up as he let through? That's a snapshot, right? That's how you get that explosive break. And there's more. I'll show you. I want to show you a couple of things. I'll show you some things about the break too that will help you a lot. I know you rely on the magic rack, but I'm going to show you why the magic rack works and what you can do to not have a magic rack and still have the magic rack effect.
Well, if you're talking about maybe something else, but I know about the 3 balls that you gotta have, right? But other than those top 3, yeah.
I gotta get this for a second. All right, so looks like we're still in action on table 1. Table 2, I got to go back and see again. I got to go play my match, too. Weston Q Club wins that game. Okay. Now I got it. So they're down by 1 now. Now, one of the things that I'm going to say about like advanced level play, you don't usually see a lot of big shots. Most of the times when it comes to advanced level play, they're pretty good about the position, so they don't really have to really like do anything crazy or wild. But every now and then, whenever you find them in a certain specific shot where they can't get to the ball, that is the times where they come up with their magic. And when you see their magic, it's something special. But so far, we haven't seen the magic because most of these guys are playing pretty straightforward here. And there isn't any necessities for anything spectacular yet. And I say yet because we're getting closer to the end of this match. And as we get closer to the end of this match, there's going to have to be something special done on one of these 2 tables. I've been talking to people about, like, follow me on YouTube, subscribe to my channel on YouTube. And because I do a good job usually when I do my commentating. But I said to them, like, whatever you see today, this is why you're going to know that you should maybe subscribe to my YouTube channel, right? But so far, I haven't really done my job. So I apologize to those of you that have been watching. Usually, I'm way different than this, but I've had a lot of distractions, a lot of different people coming up to talk to me. I've been talking to other people as well. So it's been a little bit of everything, and I've just been a little bit out of focus. This wouldn't have been the same, though, if I was not playing today and I was just streaming. But, because I was playing, I kind of had a bit of a rough start, and my focus has been a little bit off today in my stream work. But I'm going to do my best here. They're going to call me up right away. I got to play on tables 15 and 16, which are, like, all the way at the end. And I'm just trying to get through this rack, or not through this rack, through this match, so that I can stop the stream, start a new stream, and then come back with another advanced matchup. They have a monster matchup coming up next on this TV table. If they come up here to play it right away, then, I might just keep it running on the stream. But if not, then I'll end up resetting it. This guy's played some amazing pool so far in this match. He's got a chance to help his team get a little bit further now. This win will put him on the hill. And they're playing on table 2 as well, so they have a chance here to close out the match on both these tables right now on this opportunity. Just has to set up for the 1 ball on the side here on table 1. Then the 4 ball will give him the shape for the 8 ball. I like that he didn't try to slow play that, slow roller, because he knows the table's a little bit faster, so it's better just to kind of go and work with the table. That's what he was doing there. Now he should come off the cushion gently back to the middle for that 4. Just like that. Now he's got a natural tangent line to be able to get up for the 8 ball. All he's got to do is put some 5 o'clock spin, maybe just close to the center, and then that will get him perfectly set up for the 8 ball. Off 1 or 2 rails. 2 rails is usually the way that most people play it. And he does. Just the 8 ball in the corner now for his team to get on the hill. He's played some solid pool, I tell you. Gets that one done on that rack. They're on the hill. Team No Name on the hill. And that takes us to table number 2 right now. We still have a rack coming up on table number 1, but that takes us to table number 2 right now because these guys are looking to close out the match now. Looks like he doesn't have the shot on the 14 ball. And unfortunate for him, that 12 and 15 end up rolling up against each other, and that's taken away the opportunity for him to be able to get a follow-up shot there. Now, I don't think he's going to try to do anything crazy, but if you were to try to do something crazy, you can kind of cannon or barrel to this 12 off the 15 and make it in the bottom left corner. If you were going to play a safety, that's going to be a little bit harder to do because the 7 ball sitting on the bottom rail. That would be the escape shot. So it's almost like he has to figure out something here on this table. Yeah, that shot right there. What a shot. That was a shot right there. I just said that too, man. Like, it looks like he's got it, but I don't think he'd be doing anything crazy. And, well, I was wrong. He's crazy, man. What a shot. Woo, and he didn't even carry me. He just cut that in there. Wow. How about that? And now he's got to figure out how to get back down for this 14 if he doesn't have the shot in the pocket. It looks to me like it's a bit of a tight squeeze. He's taking a look at it again. Now, if he can just get it to the pocket and come off the cushion gently, he still has the finish. But if not, he's got to take that 15 ball, and then he's got to try to draw back for that 14, which he doesn't have that room for it. So he's more or less kind of stuck taking this 14 ball. But it's a tight squeeze. Yeah, it was a tight squeeze. He tried to squeeze it through, though, but will come up short. So now we're going to have Weston Q Club come up to the table. They're going to try to get things going here. Let's go back to our main table. This is Weston Q Club on this table as well. They're on both tables right now, so if they can win these 2 games, they'll push this match to game 25, the final rack. And I had a little bit of a rough start today on my streaming, and I've been a little bit off today. So usually when I'm kind of having rough starts, the pool guys always treat me well. And I don't know. I got a feeling that this is going to go to the hill. But, I mean, I don't want to put the commentator's curse on it, but I just feel like, that it's going to happen. And mainly because, like, I have a match that's coming up right away that I got to go play in. And so because I have to play, like, obviously the pool guys are going to force me to try to stay here while I have to play. That's how they always work with me, man. That's how they always work with me. So Weston Q Club at both tables. It looks like they're about to finish table number 2, so we'll switch over there real quick to see if he does. Needs to come across with a 7 ball here, or even draw. That works too. I would have liked coming across there, but this works. He's got good position. Now, I don't know if he's going to be able to spin his way into the rail for him to come up for that 4 ball, or if he's going to have to play up table to try to set up for the 4 ball on the side. I think either way works, but you obviously, got to go with your instincts here. He's trying to set up for the corner. He's going to come up a little bit funny here. He's not happy about it. He's got the shot, though, so it's not too bad. The only thing about this is he got to increase the spin on it now for him to be able to get over for the 8 ball. Either that, or he's got to try to play above this 15 ball, go off left rail, off the right rail, back to the left rail, which is going to be a little bit extra work. Here, you're just trying to spin above this 15 to the right side. Hey, working into that 15 ball is going to work. Oh, no. He's going to end up over top of the ball here. Just can't catch a break on this rack right now. He's getting his extension put on. Oh, no, he's taking it off. Now, this is one of those tricky shots because, you're shooting over the ball, you're reaching, so it makes it uncomfortable. Yeah, see? And a left-handed player would have no problem with this one, but a right-handed player, this is like putting him in a complete lock almost. Makes the shot to the corner. Nice shot. They're down by 1. Back to table number 1 now. No Name with a chance to close out the match. Looks like he's got just the 3 stripes remaining. Needs to make a decision here, though. I like taking the 12 to the side, drawing back a little bit here for that 9 ball next. The problem is that the 10 ball is in a weird spot, so you're going to have to break it out or play perfect shape. Oh, and he missed the shot. Oh, no. Oh, no. So a momentum change here. I'm up? Okay, I got to be back. I got to go and play my match now. Looks like we're about to start on my match, so I got to start getting ready to go out there. But I'm hoping that this match will come to an end soon, though. However, right now, the way it's looking, it looks like it might go to the hill like I expected. Big shot to the corner, and he makes it. That was a huge shot for him and his team. They cheered right away as soon as he made it. Got to get back up for the 8 ball here. Watch the pace. Watch the pace. Ooh, just enough for the 8. And he's got that 9 ball as cushion here, so he doesn't have to worry about anything. He just has to make the shot. He's going to tie up the match. It's Hill, Hill. Hill, Hill. And we're going to go to table number 2 now because that is the absolute last rack in this match. Team No Name at the table, a chance to close out. Check out that highlight here on the 2 ball that he just made, or on the 4 ball. This is a nice shot. Nice cue ball control on it too. But here we are on rack number 25, the final rack in this race of 13. We're tied Hill, Hill, and well, Team No Name have their player at the table. McAllister is his last name. I can see on the back of his shirt. He's got a chance to be able to close out the match for his team. 1 ball to the side is available. Needs to get up for the 7 or set up for the 3-7 combo. He also needs to get a shot on the 2 ball. And he's going to come up a little bit short. He doesn't have the shot on the 5. He doesn't have the shot, I don't think, on the combo. Looks like he's trying to cut this to the side. This will be a nice shot if he can make it. He's going to come up a little bit short. So a turnover now, and West End Q Club with a chance to win the match. After being down for a good percentage of this match, but they kept fighting and kept trying to keep even. Now they have a chance to be able to win the match. And I believe her name is Lucy or Lacey, one of the 2. But she's at the table right now from Team West End Q Club. And, well, can she work this out? It's going to come up short on the 9. Oh, no. And she's left the shot here for her opponent. He's got a shot to the corner on the 3 ball. I'm up now? Okay. This is Hill, Hill. Can you ask him to skip my match? Can you just explain to him that I'm streaming? It's Hill, Hill. I want to go play, but I want to cover the rest of this match. Play to safety. I thought he would have just taken that shot on the 3 ball because he had the protection from that 2 ball. But, you know, you're in an intense battle. It's Hill, Hill, you know, and the other team's trying to win, so you're trying to be smart for your team. That's what that was. She's going to make the shot still, though. Now it's not quite over yet. She needs to get an angle here off the 11 ball to be able to come down for the 13. Great shot. Needs a big bounce off that bottom rail. Now she's got a good angle here to be able to stun draw above for this 8 ball. You can try to push through the 8 ball too, but she's got a good line here. All she got to do is just try to get onto that 3 ball. Rachel Maxwell says, I appreciate you, Rod. Thank you. I appreciate you as well. Thank you to everybody that's tuned in so far too. And apologies for not being able to do the job like I always do. Just know that I want to. It's just, I got a lot of things going on, people talking to me and stuff. As the days are going by, more and more people are trying to get to know me as well. So it's been a little steady for me. But nonetheless, I appreciate everybody tuning in. Thank you to those of you that liked and shared the stream. If you didn't like and share the stream, that's okay. You could always do it next time. But just so you know, when you like and share the stream, what you do there is that you let the organizers know that you guys enjoy the quality of the stream. And if you guys enjoy the quality of the stream and they know that you guys like the quality of the stream, they will likely call me back to come back and do some more events. Now, I'm not saying the next guy is going to be bad at what he does, but I'm saying I'm pretty decent at what I do. So, if you want to take a chance, go ahead. But, there's other ways to take chances, Go gamble or something. No, but seriously, I appreciate you guys tuning in and liking and sharing the stream if you did. And for those of you that didn't get a chance to subscribe to my YouTube channel, you could always subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. That's the win. She did a great job to finish that match for her team. 13-12, the final score. Weston Q Club comes back to win that match. What a finish. What a finish. All right, so that's going to bring the end of this stream right now because we got to reset for the next one. As I mentioned here, those of you that are watching on Facebook, if you want to check out my YouTube channel, it's on the Rod Arriagada /CSL Manitoba. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and I really appreciate you guys' support if you guys will support me. If you're looking for me to come out and cover an event for you, I can go to the States, I can travel around the world, and I'm in Canada. So anything you want, and we're in that region, cslmanitoba@gmail.com is how you get a hold of me. And it would be a true honor for me to come out and cover your event. Let's check out the last highlight. It was a nice cut. It was the beginning of them coming back into the match for the win. Well, that's going to do it for now. I got to go and play my match, and we're going to get the string going for the next match. It looks like these guys are already coming to warm up, though. Maybe, I don't know. If they have the sheet and they're going to get going. No, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stop the stream anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the stream. I'm going to go get my match out of the way, come right back, and then I'll go from there, okay? I'll try to get everything going. But I'm a little bit away, so it's going to take some time for me to come back in between us and update the scores. But it's better just for me to do it this way. My name is Rod Arriagada. If you guys want to add me or follow me on Facebook, you can. And if you want to message me to come out and cover an event, you can message me via email, cslmanitoba@gmail.com. We're in day 5 here of the American Cuesports ACS Acme 2023 ACS Nationals, live from Tropicana, Las Vegas Hotel. And, we're here till the 20th, so Saturday is when everything ends. We're in the 8-ball teams, the 9-ball teams. Everything's going down now. The women's division, the open division, standard, and advanced masters, all of it going right now. We'll be back with some more action for you guys soon, all right? Don't go too far, but you have a little bit of time. I'll be back. Cheers.